Hello everyone and welcome back to Nordhagen Village. Alright, so before we get started building today, I wanted to tell you guys some stuff, sort of a little update on this build, my other builds, and my moving. So, I know I said in my channel update that my moving had been put on hold for a bit. And that was true, because I was originally supposed to be moving at the end of last month, but here it is the beginning of this month, and I haven't moved yet. We weren't sure exactly when we were going to be moving because my husband had to get a job over in our new city, and he hadn't been able to find one yet. So he's probably getting a job, and starting in 2 weeks. That means that we will have to be moving in 2 weeks. So we are not ready, not at all. So we're going to be very, 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 very busy the next 2 weeks. And I won't have time to do any more build videos after this episode. And it's going to start raining on me, isn't it? This is going to be the last episode of Nordhagen Village, at least for a while. I mean, I will do the final tour, of course. And since it's mostly decorated already, it won't take as long to do the final tour. And it's obviously not as big as the vault, so it won't take as long to decorate what's left of it. The people, to this day, I at least get one or two times a week. People are like, when are you going to finish the Vault 88 build? Seriously, this weather, honestly. Well, I just have to keep saying it. It'll be finished when it's finished. I do work on it. I don't work on it every day. I can't even say I work on it every week, but I have worked on it quite a bit. I got all of the quarters decorated, and I just have to do the water purification area and that whole section over there with the guard barracks and the armory and stuff. That's all I have left to do. It's just very time consuming because my vault was gigantic. It's gigantic. Anyways, let me get my menu open here. So this won't take as long then to decorate because it's pretty much like half decorated already, and it's not near as big as the vault. So don't worry about this one not getting decorated in a decent amount of time. It's just that once my move starts, basically, this week I have to start, I basically got to put everything on hold and just kind of get things done, you know? And so, you know, in regards to my moving. So I won't be able to make any more build videos, which means I won't be able to start my Spectacle Island build until after I move. So it could be a few weeks from now still. It's going to rain again. My goodness, seriously, what is up with the weather today? I just noticed, actually, in the last 2 or 3 episodes, I didn't get any bad weather, and I was so shocked and surprised and delighted. Yeah, I still haven't installed a mod to keep the weather all nice and shiny all the time. I haven't been looking at mod pages in ages, so I haven't really been, because I've been too busy with my move preparations. Anyways, I'm sorry for rambling so much right at the beginning of the episode, and if this is the first time you've ever seen any of my videos, I hope it doesn't put you off because they're not always like this. I just thought I would share this news at the beginning so that in case you don't watch my videos all the way to the end, at least you wouldn't miss the news and wonder what's up, where's the video next week? It's not here. So there probably will not be a build video next Monday or the Monday after that for sure, and probably not for the next month just because of moving. Anyway, but I will be doing Spectacle Island as soon as I can, so don't worry about that. I think I'm going to be fighting with the weather this entire episode. Anyway, I'm going to get started. I I messed around with this a little bit, so my original idea for this, which I mentioned right at the end of the last episode, was possibly just put boards like this going across here. Now, obviously, these aren't spaced right, so I'm going to have to build them down here and move them up with the pillar. Alright, now, I also wanted to be honest with you guys a little bit in regards to my build videos. And I know a lot of you probably are not going to like to hear this, but it kind of was inevitable just because I can't play Fallout 4 forever. I have to move on. I get tired of it, and I'm starting to get tired of building things in Fallout 4. I'm kind of sad about it because I don't want to be tired of it. This is, oops, didn't realize I didn't take that down. I'm kind of sad about that. I really like building in Fallout 4, and I'm sad that I miss that I'm getting kind of, I don't know, just done with it, you know what I mean? So, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do in regards to that. I don't want to just stop, cold turkey on you guys, because a lot of you subscribed only for this content, and you might not want to stick around, and I don't want to just say, okay, I'm done, bye. I don't want to do that. But again, I'm getting kind of weary of it. I don't look forward to making these videos anymore. And I wish I could make other types of videos. I've been really enjoying making my Let's Plays, especially of new games. And I want to do more of that. And I just, right now, that's all I want to do. Anyway, so I don't know. I still haven't decided what I'm doing. I'm still going to do Spectacle Island for sure, just because I really do want to do that one. I've never actually built on Spectacle Island, believe it or not. And so I do want to figure out how to make a city on Spectacle Island, and I think that'll be fun, especially since I plan on building some types of buildings and stuff that I've never built before. So that might make it a little bit different, a little bit kind of more refreshing. I'm hoping anyways. But after that, I don't know. And I can't promise that I'll stop, and I can't promise that I'll continue. I really don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a while from now. And at least Spectacle Island will keep you guys hopefully entertained for a while after that. I'm just letting you, I just want to be honest with you guys and let you guys know how I'm feeling about my build videos. And also just, I'd like to hear your feedback on that too. What you guys think of that? I'm making just a wall to duck behind to cover from gunfire and stuff. I know in real life this wouldn't hold back a bullet, but in this game it does, so ha! So I'm making, and that's, is that crooked? Yes. Or is it? Oh, it is a little bit. Too close to it. Okay. I'll just rotate it slightly. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to ramble about that. And I can also do some Q&A. More Q&A, because I actually do have more. I would suggest not giving me any more Q&A questions for the time being, because if this is going to be the last build video for a while, your questions won't be answered for at least a month. So, I mean, you can. I mean, don't you know, if you don't mind your question not being answered for a month, then by all means, ask away. But I'm just warning you there. But you might not care. You might just want me to have something to answer when I finally do my next build video. So that floats on top of that board there, but I don't know. I guess it's alright. I mean, it's a scrappy little thing. Who cares? It's just fine. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put some of these on this side. And I don't think I can put one right there. Okay. So, people can duck behind here and shoot out. Duck behind here and shoot out. It's not ideal, but it's what I can do here today. Yeah. And now I'm going to do some on the other side as well. Okay, so I'll answer the next question on my list of questions. What would you think of a trader DLC where instead of just a single Brahman, the traders use 2 Brahman pulling a tractor trailer? Well, here's the thing. I hate Brahman. I hate Brahman getting in my settlements and knocking everything over and getting stuck on my roof and getting stuck in my houses, getting stuck on my fences. So, no, I'd actually pretty much not enjoy a mod like that. There's already... 1 is too many. 2 would be just disastrous. I actually have a mod that makes all of the Brahmin, the trader Brahmin, dogs instead, so that they don't get in the way. And, I like that mod. It's a glorious mod. So, nope, I wouldn't like that. You know, it would be cool if the Brahmin weren't such a pain in the neck, you know? If they weren't so horrible at, you know, staying out of your stuff. They just get in it. They get into everything. They block the way, and they... Yeah, it's not fun at all. So, I wouldn't. Anyway, that is my opinion on that. I'm curious if anyone else would enjoy a mod like that. Do you guys hate Brahmin as much as I do? I'd like to know. I'm sure there are some of you out there who do. Come on. There. I think that's good. I think that's good. This stair right here is temporary, in case you were wondering. I put it out here so I don't have to keep going back and forth through the gate that is actually not open, so... And I want to see what it looks like from this side without running back and forth so much. There we go. I think that will do for this. Now let's put these boards on the sides. And one here. Nope. Okay, that's alright. Let's put one here. And I'm not sure about putting one here. I don't think one can go here. Although, one can. 2 can. I need to glitch the other one up there, though. Alright, I will do that. Alright, the next question on the list is, with the PS4 now having access to mods, will you be going back to any older builds you've done, such as Abernathyville or Vault 88, and touching them up or redoing parts of them with mods? The answer is not... Well, the answer is a little bit. Not with Abernathyville, that's completely finished. I'm not going to do anything else with it. I seriously can't build there anymore. The frame rate's so bad that I had to just stop. Luckily, it was pretty much finished, so... And I didn't have to, you know, give up on any ideas I had because of lack of, you know, build space, but I just can't build anything else there. Alright, Alright, let's see how that looks up here. Good. That looks fine. I think that looks fine. I could probably glitch one in right here too, actually. Okay, I'll try. Actually, well, I might could do it with something else. With what? Because I don't think I can get a pillar. Well, I could probably do it with stairs. Probably could do it with stairs. So let's try it with stairs. Alright, well, let's try this. I gotta go around the wall. Alright, so... No, I'm not far enough away from it. Because there's this stupid railing here that I can't scrap. I was gonna stick it right in here. I think it would have worked. I can't do it this way because this thing's in the way. Oh, well, it doesn't... I don't really need it there. I don't really need it. It's fine without it. It's just... I mean, it looks a tiny bit incomplete, but whatever. Just stick this up here? No? Oh. I did it on that side. This is sticking out too far, so it... I can, actually, it's really crooked. I can probably move it a little bit. Theoretically. Not from this angle, though, probably. So right now, sometimes your angle... matters, like when you try to do things from down below or from up above. It just doesn't work. There, now it should probably snap. No, not. Let's see. There it goes. Just move the stair out of the way. There! Alright, you guys, what do you think of this gatehouse? I think that's pretty nice. I need to put this stair back on the other side. This was the one I borrowed from the side over here. Why build another one when you can just take one that's already out, right? Oh, which means I shouldn't have put that there. I accidentally let go of my stairs. Okay. Now, okay, to continue answering that question, I am using mod to decorate Vault 88 just because of the time. I wasn't going to use a mod to decorate Vault 88 because I didn't build any of it with mods, and I kind of wanted it to be a purely unmodded build, but it was taking forever to decorate it by hand. And so OC Decorator was going to make it go a lot faster, and it is going a lot faster. It takes a lot less time to decorate a room with OC Decorator, but still does take a while. So anyway, so Vault 88 will be mostly decorated with OC Decorator, partially decorated by hand, because I decorated some of the shops and stuff by hand, and I was like, why bother taking this all down and redoing it with OC Decorator if I don't have to? I can scrap some of this, but not all of it. That's so aggravating. Oh well. And I can't scrap this bush for some reason. Either of these bushes. It just baffles me why some bushes can be scrapped and some and others can't, and some seaweed can be scrapped and others can't. It's like, it doesn't even make any sense to me, but I don't know. I don't mod games to this degree. I can build player homes and make NPCs, and that's about it. I don't really need these stairs. Okay, there we go. I think the gatehouse is finished. Oh, and you know what? I did not finish the wall. For the same reason I not doing a whole lot else with my builds right now. It's because I'm moving and I'm just so busy getting ready for that. So I hope you guys can understand. I know some of you don't, apparently, because you're constantly asking me, when are you going to do this or that or this other thing? I'm like, do you even watch any of my videos or listen to my news updates? I don't know. Go figure. Now, I did want to build something back here. And I had an idea. I know I said that I wasn't going to build any more buildings, but I forgot that I had this big open area. And I don't want this big open area. So I might build 1 or 2 more. I do kind of want to put something on the end of this dock, but I'm not sure what. Like I said, this may or may not be the last episode of this build series. It's just going to definitely be the last one in a while, in a long time, in a month or so. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, I had this idea that we could put some shack kind of things right up there, like where people live. Like the poorer side of the town, kind of like, I mean, I know it's not the poor side of town with all these shops, but they're not going to be like right on the walkway here. They're going to be up there on the hill, and then they'll have little walkways connecting. That's my idea anyways, so that's what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that since we have some time left, and I would like to finish reading all of the rest of the questions that we have to go still. Now, I'm going to put the foundation about right there. However, I want to make a walkway coming off of this. And I want to use some of those sloped wood pieces from the mod. These things. So, like, have it coming off of here, and I'll show you. Now, I do want to have, and I do need to start it coming off of this first, so that it's straight and matches up just right. If I put the foundation down first, I won't know how exactly where to place these items. That's a little bit too. And then I'm going to use this thing. And this is another example of angles matter. It doesn't seem to want me to place it here from this angle, but I think if I come up here and get above it, it will let me place it. Isn't that strange? Anyway. Oh well. If it doesn't work, try it from a different angle. That's just something, a wise thing to do all the time. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here and make it look like that board's leaning against it. That's not quite good enough. And the next question... Oh, wait, I wasn't quite done answering the last one. As for my Brotherhood of Steel base, I may go and touch that one up with some mods, but not a lot. Maybe mainly decorating mods, but I might add a few added things with mods just because that would help out a lot, I think. But not a whole lot, not overboard, because it is an unmodded build, and I would like to keep it mostly like that. So, all right, then we need to move this out of the way, but not all of the way, because I need to stand on it to get the angle right. Now, the other one, I'll use the blue one to put that right on the end of this one. I think that might be floating. It sure is. I will use the pillar to stick it down all the way. Alright, next question. Would you visit Fort Independence on Independence Day? Like in real life? Or in the game? I'm assuming you mean in real life. Well, considering that Fort Independence is a long way from where I actually live, Probably not. I probably not. I mean, to visit it at all, even. I might visit it someday, but the chances of it being on Independence Day are pretty slim. Independence Day is actually my birthday. And so I'm usually doing something else besides traveling the country on my birthday. Yeah. So. If you meant in the game, I'm not sure why I would do that in the game. Unless there's some special event that happens there on Independence Day that I don't know about, that I've never heard about. And so. There. Blech. It's difficult. Okay, now I need to stick a door on the front of the house, on the front of the foundation. Then I can lower the foundation. Well, I'm gonna get in front of it so I see what I'm doing. Lower the foundation so that it matches this. And stick it right in there like that. There, I think that's good. And then it's a nice little walkway, sort of a scrappy looking thing, to the shack that I'm going to make. And it's just going to be a basic shack. I don't need it to be special or anything. But I do need it to be a little bigger than this, so probably better if I stuck it out to the side like this. Yeah. I'll read the next question. You said you like Star Wars books. Did you ever play, or would you consider doing, a Let's Play of the Knights of the Old Republic games? And I did never play them. I did not ever play them, because they came out back before I was, or like really, really into video games. And what am I looking for here? And, which wall should I use? I'm thinking I'll just use the old-fashioned ones. The old-fashioned vanilla wall pieces. Or, no. Should I put one of these on here? Maybe. I could put one with a curtain on it. A really ratty looking curtain. That's a pretty ratty looking curtain. So is that. That one has like blood on it. Yeah, let's do that one. Those almost look like we wouldn't be able to hang there anymore because they have so many holes in them. Alright, let's do that. Except now I can't put the... I do that all the time. I always put the door on first and then I can't. Well, I didn't think of it. And this... No, it's not going to fit there with the ramp. Oh, this glitch went in there. But at first I'm going to do the other walls. Because I was saying something, and now I don't remember what it was. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I don't know. And maybe if they remastered it, you know? Because it's kind of old. And, I don't know. I mean, it's like really old, so yeah, they might have to remaster it first. I don't know if they were. There were rumors that they were going to, and then I don't know if they were true or anything. I didn't really look into it all that much. Why is the other one of these not in here? Like, there's two of these. Aren't there? Two? No. No, there's two of this kind. There's... Oh, there's even more ones. Why weren't they next to the other ones? Oh well. Yeah, there's this one, and this one. That's what I was thinking of. Oh well. I'll just keep using these things. There. It's starting to lose my daylight. Okay. I'm going to see if I can glitch that in there. I might need to use an ashtray for that. Now, I had one. I saw it. There it is. This is probably quicker than trying to find it in the menu. And less frustrating. Alrighty now. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try it. I mean, I've done it before. I've done this before. Sometimes it's finicky though and doesn't want to work. It looks like it's gonna... oh, it's facing the wrong way. I mean, I have the ashtray on the wrong side. Okay. And here we go. Is that good? It's not perfect, but I think it's fine. Those never did fit perfectly, even when they do snap. Okay. Alright, it's starting to get dark. I'm going to go change the time of day, and I'll be right back, you guys. Alrighty. Back now. Okay, so I know it's probably not the most exciting thing to watch me build a traditional, unimaginative little house, but you don't have to watch it. I gots to build it, though. And I truthfully don't have the time necessary to make up something really awesome right now. This actually is kind of just sort of spur of the moment. It's like, oh hey, maybe I can build something here. And I don't really have the time to figure out something really cool. So here you go. Little shack on stilts. The walkway is supposed to be the cool part. Okay, now let's see if I can actually get a door in there. And if I can't, well, I'll just leave it off, because maybe he's too poor to own a door. Or whatever. So, here, this is this regular old shack door. Oh, look! It worked. There we go. A little door on a little shack. And this is going to be somebody's house, not a store. Now, should I put another one over here? Or here? What did I put on the end here? I don't know why that's there. That's not supposed to be there. I think I put that there when I was trying to figure out where to put my water pump house. And I forgot to take it away. Okay. What do y'all think of this? Huh? I think it's nice. It's okay, you know. It's basically just to fill up space. Of course, it provides another bed. Settlers, which I need to start bringing in. I need to start sending settlers here so that they can do stuff. Yeah. Now, I got a mod that adds crafting stations and different types of they're in resources, aren't they? No, miscellaneous. There we go. That has different types of crafting stations to the game, like this little cooking pot, and well, it adds the, of course, idle rugs, but no, I'm looking for the other things. Oh, this is just really long. Honestly, I thought they were after these rugs here. Nope. Okay, those are just like animation ones. I thought they were. Maybe they're under furniture. No. Containers, tables. Are they under tables? No. I don't know how those are added, but okay. Are they under special? No, they're not under special. Oh, bother the menu and all that. Ugh. I thought they were under resources. It's a mod that adds a bunch of new crafting stations. And, like, oh, here we go. Hunter stations. That's nasty. How come regular radstags don't look like this? Regular radstags don't have horns. I mean, they don't have fangs, and they do have horns. Mostly. And they don't have scales. So I've never seen these kinds of radstags running around anywhere before. Anyway, you hang these up, and then somebody will come over and look like they're gutting it, you know? And then there's this thing that people will do something at. I haven't tested it yet, though, so I don't know what they actually do at it. Now, there were some other ones, too. There was like a fishing one, but I don't know where it is. So somebody will fish and do other things. Anyway, I can stick some of those around. I really like the fishing one. I don't know where it went, so if you guys have that mod, I can't remember what it's called. Hunting and fishing or something like that. I don't know. Somebody recommended it to me, and I'm sorry I can't remember who you are because it was quite a while ago. I didn't finish reading all of the questions. I have 4 more. Should I just go ahead and do it? Because otherwise you guys are going to be waiting forever. So, just know that if this was a normal build video and I was going to make another one right after this for next week, I wouldn't be answering your questions today. I would be answering them on another day. Is that a raid? Those are raiders that I killed. Or no, I didn't kill them. My turrets killed them before they even got halfway across the bridge. And I didn't loot this one. Okay, so the next question is, will you play other base building games? Like what? I'm not really familiar with that kind of game. Like Ark Survival Evolved is I'm playing it right now in my own free time. Oh hey, you know what? I just had a thought. I wonder. Since I actually extended the build border, I wonder if I can move this boat to the end of the dock, which is where I rather would have it, because I don't like it right here in front of the window of my restaurant. It's kind of deep here, though. I would probably have to... Are those leaves on the... Those are leaves down there on the... Oh, piles of leaves under the ground. Hey, let's try that while I finish answering all the questions. I'm gonna try that. Although I probably don't have room to stick this boat anywhere. I might be able to fit it right here, but I doubt it. I would have fit it there before I built the shack. Oh well, I'll just see. Oh, I might have room over on the other side where I didn't build my wall yet. Yeah, I'll go over there. So while I'm waiting for my build menu to go up, I'll finish answering that question. Oh, there we go. Would I play other base building games? Well, I am playing Ark, and of course, obviously not on my channel. Where are buildings? I mean, vehicles. Are they under structures? Yes, yeah, they are vehicles. I I posed the idea to my channel, to you guys. Yeah, if it fits, it's going to be very close to other things, probably. Yeah. Well, I might be really lucky and not grab something else, but it's gotten it a little close. The larger the item, the farther away it can be in order to group select it, so that might be too close to my shack. But at the same time, it might not be, so let's try it. So yeah, I asked you guys if you'd like me to play Ark or do Ark building stuff on my channel. And I got a couple people, like seriously 2 people, who said sure, that would be cool. I got more people saying no. No, it's too close. I thought it would be. I got more people saying no, please don't play Ark on your channel. Because I guess, I don't know, they didn't really tell me why, they just said that they hate Ark. But, you know, whatever, I'm not going to just not do something because 1 or 2 people didn't want me to. Obviously, I wouldn't be playing some of my games already on here if that was the case. Because you can't please everybody, that's just the truth. But the thing is, I don't want to do it if there's not going to be a certain amount of people who want me to. Like, not people who, not because everybody didn't want me to, but people who actually really, really want me to and actually want to watch it. Not just people who are indifferent, you know what I mean? So, since there were only a couple people who... it's too close to that house! Can you believe it? Can you believe that? What's up with that? Let's try repositioning it a little bit. I may be out of luck here with this, in that I'm just too close to everything, because this is such a huge thing. Let's try this. Anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, I would consider building other, you know, doing other settlement building type, base building type games. If they were, gosh, I can't just get it under there. If they were realistic games, and I don't see it, like, I don't like playing 2D games or isometric games. I'm gonna take off these things. I like playing really realistic games, so that kind of limits my options, I think. I did it! I got it! Oh, wait. I have to, raise it up. So. Okay. I need a couple more concrete pillars. So, if you guys know of any like that, because I don't know. I don't have, like, so much time to research games and, yeah, find out which ones have building mechanics. So, if you guys know of any that are more realistic, you know, they don't have to be as realistic as Fallout 4, just more realistic than a 2D game or an isometric game or, you know, top-down. You know, I don't care for those kinds of games. Like Ark isn't as realistic as Fallout 4, you know, in my opinion, anyways. But I like it. And I know of Conan Exiles. I'm not, you know, really into Conan, but the universe, I can't get far enough back to see what I'm doing, because I can't push this out any further than it is. Now, which way should I have it facing? Actually, just let me think here for a second. Actually, I think I want to take this off the front and get more depth over here, actually. Alright, that should do it. I'm hoping that it's not any deeper than that. Okay, let's go try it. Probably all this effort for nothing and it's not even gonna work. But at least I can say I tried, right? Right. Okay, now. Is it not going to work? Well, it was so simple. It could have worked just fine. I think it's touching the ground. It's hard to tell. I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh! It's too close to me? Maybe? But it's up too high. That's definitely up too high. Can't lower it any further than that. It's really not going down at all. I'm pushing the button and it won't go down. Oh, no, there it goes. That's as far as it goes down, though. Okay, so I have too many... Looks like I have too many, actually too many posts. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was. Alright, well, all I have to do is take one off. And hopefully that will be sufficient. Hopefully. Anyway, yes, you guys, I would very much actually appreciate recommendations for other games that have building mechanics, base building. I don't mind if they're PvP as long as they have a single player option, a PvE option. Because I'm not, again, I am not that fond of, you know, I said that already once, so you guys know I'm not that fond of multiplayer or PvP. Alright, it's gonna work. Look at this. I just need to lower it enough, and I think just so the tires are sticking about just a little bit up out of the water. I think would be good, and I get it as close to the dock as I can, so that it looks like it's tied to it. Oh, look at that! It's glorious. Now, I can remove that one, but I can always swim down there and get it. Aha! It's nice, it's wonderful. And I can take this one out, because I never really liked it being here. I kept it here until I got that one in, just in case I couldn't get that one in. But I think that looks a lot better, don't you guys agree? I mean, I don't know why they would actually put a boat here, but this is the only place one can fit here. And I'm going to take it away because I never did like it there. I could put rowboats there instead, you know, more rowboats lined up. Just put like 2 right here. That would look better. Yes. I'll do that later when I'm decorating, because you guys saw me put a rowboat in already. It's not like you need to see me do it again. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I didn't answer all the rest of the questions. Okay, so another question is, I've always wondered how you came up with Wasteland Dovahkiin. I can probably guess, but always nice to get an official answer. Well, you know what? Actually, I didn't come up with it. It was my husband who did. And, I don't know how he came up with it. He just thought it up one day. We were trying to figure out what I would call my channel, and it just came out, you know? It's like, hey, how about Wasteland Dovahkiin? it encompasses my two favorite games, you know, Fallout 4 and Skyrim, my, you know, Bethesda games, and that was my channel was going to be mostly based on, so that's why. That's where it came from. Yep. And plus, I think it sounds cool. It's memorable, and I wanted a memorable name that people would remember. It's not the easiest to shorten. People end up just calling me Dova, which, you know, I don't mind that. All right. And the next question is going to be a short answer. Have you read any Terry Pratchett if you like sci-fi or fantasy? The answer is no, I have not, although I've been told I should. See, now this is why I don't like Brahman. That's my provisioner and his pack dog. Now, if I didn't have the mod that turns dogs, Brahman into dogs, that would be a Brahman up there making all kinds of horrible noise and getting in my way. And yeah, I don't really mind those guys being up there. They look like they're having fun, right? Oh well. Now, last question, and I just promised the person that I would put it in my video, even though I already answered it in the comments section. But how long do I need to wait till you answer this question? I asked this at Nordhagen Village Part 17. I want to know how many videos it takes. So here we are, Nordhagen, episode 18. So they asked it last Monday, and it only took one episode. However, if I was going to do another Nordhagen next Monday, I would have saved it. I would have saved those last four for then. So it would have been next Monday that it actually showed up in normal rate of building and episode making. Anyway, question answering and all that. All right, that's all the questions. There are no more on my list. And unless you don't mind your question not being answered for like a month or however long it's going to take for me to get back on my feet again after my move, then don't send me any more. But yeah, if you don't mind, go ahead and send more. So just as long as you know that it will be a while before it's answered. Not that these ever aren't taking forever to answer, just because there's a lot of questions. Anyway, I'm rambling now because it's late and I need to go to bed, and I will see you guys. I don't know when I'll see you guys, but of course I'll see you in my Let's Plays if you watch them. And of course I'm going to do channel updates still. I'll do a channel update probably like right after I get settled in my move and let you know kind of what's going on and my time frames and my plan and how long it might take. So look for a channel update like at the beginning of, well, probably towards the middle of this month, maybe towards the end of this month, like usual. I'll probably have it out on time anyway. I hope I do anyways. So if you liked this episode, and I'm sorry if there was so much rambling in it, I just had a lot to say this time. Anyways, I don't ramble that much in most of my videos, just some of them. So if you like this video, if you learned anything new, hit that like button. It helps out my channel a lot. And if you would like more, subscribe, because I have tons of Fallout 4 videos on my channel, tips and tricks and build videos, plus Let's Plays of Fallout 4 and other games as well. So go check that out, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you would like to keep up with what I'm doing, especially during my move and when I'm not connected to the internet. I will still be updating you guys via my phone and letting you know how it's going. So if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, do follow me on Facebook or Twitter. The links for those are down in the description of any of my videos. All of my videos have those links in the description, okay? All right, so this is it for now, guys. And I will see you after my move. I'm going to keep doing all of the Let's Plays on time on all the days when they come out, just because I have a backlog and I don't need to do actually recording during my move. I just upload them. They're all ready to go. So I will still be doing Let's Plays. You won't be missing those. I just won't be able to record more build videos for a while. Okay. I'm rambling again. Remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.